I started my workout with a quick warm up and then lat pull downs. Lat pull downs are one of my favorite. I had already gone too heavy, as in this set I did 8 reps, so it was a little bit too heavy, and like I mentioned, my body was feeling tired. I do love lat pull downs though, so I always do them with my back workout. I love the stretch at the top and then pulling down and really trying to squeeze my elbows at my sides. The next thing that I did was a superset of seated rows. Then I dropped the weight in half and leaned forward and also did a row. I really like this superset. I got it from Dana Lynn Bailey and I just really like how it feels, especially after doing the lat pull downs. So you're seated upright for your upright row, squeeze at the back, and you go pretty heavy for your reps. Again, I did not do well at going light. So I'm getting up and I'm switching the weight so it's lighter, and then I'm gonna lean forward and I'm gonna pull and squeeze, and that gets your lats as well. I just really like this one, and I've implemented this into my upper body workouts. Try it, see if you like it as well. Next up is seated reverse flies. I really like these. These aren't in my original program, so I've added these in on shoulder days and back days just to try to develop a little bit more muscle in my shoulders because that's my weak part. I really like these. I feel like after my workouts, there's definitely more roundness in my shoulders because you got that nice pump going on. Upright rows with the rope. I usually have these on Smith machine, but I've had some issues with my shoulder, so using the rope on the cable feels a lot better. I also like the rope because you kind of can get more range of motion or pull the rope out to the side and just kind of hit your muscles at different angles. Is on the cable. Cables are so great because you have the resistance going up and down. I cannot go heavy on these at all, but that's okay. I still feel really good. I've also been trying to go a little bit lighter with shoulder stuff. Like I mentioned, I'm having some shoulder issues. So I supersetted the side delt raises with the cable and right into dumbbell raises. I love this one because you just feel your arms pumping and it's hard but very doable. Got to get those shoulders on all three sides. So doing some front raises with the rope. I struggle a little bit more with front raises than I do side raises. I supersetted this going right into front raises. So the same type of exercise as the side delt raises. So on the cable and then right into the front raises. Alright, so my workout is done. I don't really look like I did anything. I ended up doing some lighter back and shoulders. I did record it. We'll see how it all comes together. I'm gonna have a little bit of time because I'm early and I didn't think I was gonna be. So I'm gonna do a couple of other things and then probably get some food because I didn't have anything packed and ready because I assumed that this tournament was gonna be canceled. But so far it's a good.
You got this. Alrighty, now you see it. Now you see it. Okay, let's go. Come on, Corinne. Take your base. Take your base. And then me.
So I just finished the softball game. It is about 6:13 in the evening. We got all the way to the last game. We won 2 and I think lost 2. But it's really kind of cool because I haven't really played a lot of team sports before. I get a little bit anxious, I don't want to let anybody down. But I don't really know a whole lot about softball and I haven't really practiced all that much. So I need to make time to practice for it. But it was really fun. I got to play right outfield and catcher, caught a foul ball, actually got on base. So, and not just as a ball, I think I hit one. I think I hit one where I actually got on base and I didn't strike out each time. So that was exciting. Really enjoy it though. The team is fun. Yeah, so do my best to enjoy it. So playing softball is a really good thing for me. I mentioned in the actual video that I haven't really played a lot of team sports. So this is really good for me socially. The other thing that was really cool about this particular game and more relating to eating disorder recovery is that I actually went and got food with the other girls. The last game I had eaten protein bars all day and I was like, no, don't really want to go. So one of the things that I think a lot of girls or women, ladies struggle with when they have an eating disorder is eating in public. So whether you are bulimic or anorexic, it's just uncomfortable because you just don't really feel comfortable eating in general. So when you're eating around other people and you're meant to carry on conversation and be social, it can be kind of overwhelming. And actually, the last time that I had gone out to eat with somebody, that was the last time that I had ended up binging and purging. So it brings on a little bit of anxiety. The really neat thing is that I was with a very happy, joyful group of people, and they don't really know my past. So that's actually kind of cool to me, and I can just kind of be myself. So I actually had Taco Bell, but Taco Bell has those taco bowls now. So I just went for one of those, asked for no cheese and sour cream on it, and makes it what I would think a little bit more healthier and a little bit more comfortable for me. So if you're struggling with eating socially, I think like the best thing to do at first is maybe pack your own things and eat that way and just let the people around you know like, oh yeah, I packed stuff like whatever. It shouldn't really bother them all that much, or they shouldn't really think that you're weird, and if they are, you shouldn't really care. I say should, but that was me for 20 years, so it's not easy. Um, or you can say like, oh, I have some specific goals or I need to eat certain things. Excuse me. Those are just kind of some other like just tips that have really helped me. A couple other tips that have really helped me with eating socially, like going to barbecues or holidays, is to be super mindful. So if you are, let's say, at a barbecue and you don't really know a lot of people, it's a great way to get to know people. And instead of focusing on the fact that you're going to be going out and having food with all these other people and how much anxiety that brings about, focus on the people and get yourself a drink, whether you want to have an alcoholic beverage or you just want some water or soda or whatever it is that you're drinking. Get yourself a drink and sit down with somebody and talk to them and ask them open-ended questions and make eye contact, because I know eye contact can be weird and a little bit like uncomfortable, but it really tells the other person that you're actually listening to them, and that's super cool. And I think that it kind of I don't know. I feel like you kind of have a better connection with the person that way, and you are listening and it's active listening. So that's something that really helps me when I'm in a social setting, is just to really connect with people. And that's what I did at the softball game. I went with the girls. I know it was just over Taco Bell, but whatever. I got to know one of the girls on the team. She's actually from Mexico and teaches English over here in Korea and has lived here for 7 years. So I think that's like super cool. And she can French braid hair really great. And her name is Delilah, kind of like Delilah, but Delilah. Anyways, super fun. Try not to be afraid to go out and live life and explore, because there's just lots to explore out there. So I hope that you have a great day. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I did not do well with going lighter on my back and shoulder workout like I say I did. I like to think that I did, but my body has been telling me otherwise since that workout. So have a great day. And